Hello, everyone. It is Tuesday. Terrific Tuesday. Hot Tuesday in South Carolina. I sure will be glad when September, October get here. Well, I figure, since we always talk about mental health issues kind of in our way, by talking about our friend over there, I'm going to say this. I'm going to have to give 2 thumbs up to police officers. They do not get paid enough. Have you ever watched, this is crime on body cam. I don't know if you ever watched a body cam or crime in law after hours. They don't get paid enough. Now, I'm not going to say that all police officers are wonderful. No, they're not. But that's in every field. Not all doctors are good. Not all teachers are good. Not all bankers are good. You know what I'm saying? But I just want y'all to watch this little clip here.
Don't touch me. I'm not doing shit.
Now they were called out because she was fighting her daughter. And then she lied. Everybody in the house says she jumped on the daughter first.
Alright, this is the last chance, and then we're gonna... Don't touch me!
Okay, so let me give a preface. The police were called out because her and her daughter were fighting. She said that the daughter jumped in an argument that her and her mother were having. Too many family members in one house. Grown folks. So anyway, the police go in, they talk to the mama, the sister, and the daughter. Everybody said it was her fault. So they were arresting her for domestic violence. All of a sudden, when they started saying that, she said her blood pressure was up, so they need to call EMS. EMS comes out, then all of a sudden, when they get there, she got the shakes. She just can't sit still for them to even put the cuff on. Then she started acting like she was going to throw up. They finally get the blood pressure checked, and it's regular. Now, when the lady started asking her different questions, because she refused to answer them, the hospital said they had to take her into the hospital. So now they've asked her again, will you please answer the questions? She's like, no, I'm not answering anything. So they're like, okay, well, you're going to the hospital. So they were like, come on, get on the stretcher. She refuses to get out the police car, and she doesn't want anybody to touch her. Now, all this escalated for nothing.
Oh, don't touch me! Don't. Let me go! Let me go! Stand out there. Stand up.
So now you ain't gonna stand up.
Get out with me! Get out with me!
It's like 3 EMS and 2 police. There might be 3 police officers now. So 6 people. It's 5 or 6. Another officer might have came. Now you're calling for mama. Okay, now you're in the background. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Child, they got booty, coochie, everything all up in the police cam. Their feet need a little attention too. Okay, so this goes on. I hadn't finished it to see. I'm assuming that they will get her strapped down on the stretcher and take her crazy butt onto the hospital. Now, the sister in the background screaming, take her off the stretcher. Y'all ain't got no business pushing her down like that and all this. Now, mind you, these are the same people that said that she was at fault and take her on to the jail. Now, she don't want to go to jail. That's her biggest thing. She does not want to go to jail because she says that the daughter got into it with the sister. Pretty much everybody in the house was arguing and fussing. I guess she got the most violent, I don't know. They never showed anybody else but her. You could just hear the other people talking. And so that's why they call. This family is so dysfunctional. And that's what I wanted to show. And the fact that these poor officers are EMS. And one of the EMS tech is like, if you keep it up, I'm going to have to give you a shot. Do you understand? At this point, I'm like, give her the damn shot. Because, I mean, and I don't know if sometimes they're doing all this stuff because they got the body cam on. I don't know. But I've seen a lot of incidents where the police officers have given people a lot of chances. And I'm thinking, if you're having a bad day, and this foolishness kicked off, and she got mad at one of the officers because he was like, you were perfectly fine. When they came up, she was cussing and fussing and still yelling at the daughter and all this stuff. She was perfectly fine till they said they were taking her to jail for domestic violence. My thing is this. I look at this, and like I said, police officers need to get paid way more than they do. But I look at this and I'm like, how dysfunctional is this family that the mama, the two daughters, and the daughter's daughter are all in there fighting behind the mother wanting to use the daughter's name for Social Security or something. Because the mother actually has custody of the daughter that she was fighting, her daughter. She says she doesn't live here wherever they are. She lives in Chicago. But all this is crazy, and it made me think about how many families are so jacked up that because of the dysfunction within the family, it's what helps to continue stuff like this, where now she's going to get a charge, and because she's fighting the officer, she'll probably get that. You know, all this now behind a family dispute which shouldn't have escalated to that point. Why is it that we can no longer talk to each other? That everybody is so at the point that is yelling and screaming and fighting and carrying on, just like our friend. Now, she sits in this other woman's house in the middle of the night. See, that her ass would have been gone for so many reasons. But I'm asleep, and you're in my house. You got two vans out there. Go yell at them. And my thing is, you're ranting and raving like a lunatic in the middle of the night because of what? Because you perceive that somebody did a skit about you? That you're so important that somebody has to do a skit about you? That somebody was talking about you? See, that's a dysfunction right there, that it's about you. Why would you think that unless you already know that your behavior is being emulated in the skit? Why would you even take that behavior and put it on yourself? So you're saying that that's how you are. A liar, scammer, a fraud, copycat. Child, dysfunction can either turn out to look like how she looked or turn out to look like how this woman is on the TV. It's scary out here, people. People just ain't wrapped tight at all. At all. Alright, just a little break I was taking here. Now let me get back to J-O-B-ing. Alright guys, bye.